Hello everybody and welcome. Can you say hi to me? Let me see you all. Send me some lovely emojis, send me some lovely highs to let me know that you are all ready to start. Let me see you sending those emojis. Let me see you saying hi. Oh, nice emojis. Cool. Lovely to see you. We had lots of people waiting. I know not everybody wants to join the chat before, and that's absolutely fine. I've got some news for you today. Just get the news done first of all, and then we can start our lovely lesson. Thank you very much for signing in and saying hello. So I've got news here, 3 things to tell you. Number 1, we are so busy working on our app launch that actually doing the 2 lessons a week is proving to be quite a distraction, and we have to give total focus to the app, and I have to really look at the teachery parts and make sure that it's all okay. So as from next week, we will just be doing 1 live streaming day, and that's on a Tuesday. So at the moment it'll be exactly the same for you, same time. So your lessons will be exactly the same time on Tuesday, but we will not be doing the Thursday session as well. Okay, so we're very busy with our launch. So next week on Tuesday only, but the same time. Okay. The second is that we will be changing platforms. As you know, we've had a few glitchy issues with YouTube Live, and it doesn't give us a lot of scope for doing lots of different things, and we want to make it much more interactive and be able to give you lots of options to sort of tick a question and things like that, not just enter into the chat. So we're going to change our platform. So follow us on social media and make sure that your grown-ups check their emails, that they get the links correct to watch on Tuesday, okay? And then the last thing to tell you, number 3, is that we are launching a competition. So you'll get a chance to win some cool prizes, and we will tell you the details about that on Tuesday. So only Tuesday next week, different platforms, so watch your links and check the social media to make sure you don't miss the lesson. And 3, we're going to be launching a competition next week. Okay, so there are 3 things. So welcome today. So just like in school, once our lesson starts, we need to have total focus on the lesson, because I need to look at the chat and check that you're understanding what I'm asking you and check that everybody's okay. So we did have to remove some people from the group last time from the chat, and we will do that. So we're not going to give any warnings. So if anybody starts going off topic and asking about what other games you play or anything that's not to do with the lesson, we will just remove you from the chat, okay? Because it is distracting and we have had complaints from other learners. So I'm really, really pleased to see you. I love being with you, you know that, and so does Rexy. But we are here to talk about maths, and if that's not what you're here for, then the lesson's not for you, okay? So let's make sure we are totally focused. Show me that you are totally focused. Give me a thumbs up, an emoji, something to let me know I am focused, Miss Nikki. I am good to go. I am ready. Let me see. Let me see what you're going to send me. Oh, nice thumbs up, glasses. Your smiley face. Very nice. Oh, nice. Hey. Yeah, good. Oh, I like this. Is that doing a dab? A little ghosty thing? Thumbs up. Thank you. Ooh, lots of thumbs up. Nice. So, brilliant. Excellent. Let's get our lesson started then, Maths Brainiacs. Let's look at some greater than, equals, and less than. I'm going to put some questions down. I'm going to drop you down. So get ready to really be ready, because I'm going to move through these quite quickly, okay? So can you tell me which sign needs to go in for this first maths sentence? Is it greater than, less than, and equals? And you might want to put the words in, because sometimes people get a little bit confused with the symbol on the keyboard, and you put the wrong sign in thinking you're putting the right one in, okay? So let's have a look. Is 3 times 12 bigger, smaller, or equal to 6 times 6? So you have to solve both sides, don't you? And then see what they will be. 3 12s, 6 6s. Think about the answer to both sides. Ooh, well done. First correct answer I have seen. They are equal. 3 12s are 36, 6 6s are 36. Excellent, because they're both 36. What a lovely, clear answer. Well done. Let's have a look at the next one. Okay, just going to fold this paper, because I know sometimes we miss bits on the screen, and I wanted to make it really, really clear. What would we put in for this one? What sign would we have in for this one? 4 8s, 8 3s. What would we have in for that sign? What sign? Greater than, equals than, less than. Is 4 8s greater, equal, or less than 8 3s? Now, without even working that out, we should be able to see that, shouldn't we? Because if we know that multiplication is commutative, we can flip them around. So that's 8 4s. Look, we've got 8 3s there, 8 4s, 4 8s, 3 8s. So that's got to be bigger, hasn't it? 32 is bigger, greater than 24. It is greater than. Well done. But we can see that from the times table without even solving. Let's have a look at the next one. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Just going to do this so it makes it easier to see. 4 7s, 9 3s. Solve both sides. 4 7s, 9 3s. 4 7s, 9 3s. Yeah, the crocodile eats the bigger numbers. You are quite right. The crocodile eats the 28 and 27. Exactly. 4 7s are 28. 9 3s are 27. So 7 4s are greater than 9 3s. Well done. Well done. Are greater than. Let's have a look at the next one. Let's get our brains awake. 11 5s and 8 8s. 11 5s and 8 8s. 11 5s and 8 8s. What sign are we putting in? Greater than, equals, or less than? Which of the signs go in there? Greater than, less than, or equals? What sign are we using in there? Now 11 5s does not equal 8 8s because 11 5s is 55 and that is 64. So 11 5s is less than 8 8s. That's the greater. 55, 64. 55, 64. Really have to know your tables to do these. Let's look at the next one. Let's look at the next one. 5 5s and 7 4s. 5 5s and 7 4s. 5 5s and 7 4s. Solve it. Easy. 5 5s, we know it's 25. 7 4s, easy. We know 28. So we know that 5 5s is less than 7 4s. Exactly. Well done. Answers coming in nice and quickly. 5 5s is less than 7 4s. Okay. Okay. So remember what I said about keeping your comments focused on the lesson. You don't want to have to remove the chat. Brilliant. Looking at this one then. 9 6s and 8 8s. 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 It's great that you love maths, but let's have the answers coming in, yeah? 9 6s and 8 8s. So 9 6s got some answers coming in. 9 6s and 8 8s. 9 6s and 8 8s. So 9 6s are 54. 8 8s are 64. So 9 6s is less than 8 8s. 9 6s is less than 8 8s. Okay, well done. Well done. I can see your comments coming in brilliantly. Let's have a look at the next one then. These are nice mental warm-ups. 4 5s, 3 8s. 4 5s, 3 8s. 4 5s, 3 8s. What are we using? Greater than, equals, less than. Yeah. 4 5s, come on, easy, easy. 5, 10, 15, 20. 3 8s, 8, 16, 24. Well, 20 is less than 24. Yeah. 20 is less than 24. So that crocodile is eating that bigger number. Okay. 20 is less than 24. Absolutely. Well done. Brilliant effort. Hey, you are on fire today. Really good maths thinking. Have we got one more? We have one more. One more. 4 nines, 6 fives. Greater than, equal, less than. 4 nines, 6 fives. Greater than, equals, less than. Greater than, equals, less than. What's the sign we need? Greater than, equals, less than. Greater than, equals, less than. 4 nines, 36. 6 fives, 30. Exactly. 36, 30. So 36 is greater than 30. 36 is greater than 30. Yep. Did you get all of those? Okay, give me an idea how many you got right. Give me an idea how many. I don't expect you to remember exactly. Let me just see how many there were. 2, 4, 6, 8. Did you get 8 out of 8? Did you get about half? 4 out of 8? Let me know. How many did you get right in there? How many did you get right? All of them. Good. Thank you very much for letting me know. Brilliant. All of them. Brilliant. I got them all correct. That's great to hear. I got them all correct. Great to hear. Yep, absolutely brilliant. Okay, now you might be able to hear in the background that I am counting money. I am counting money. Okay, I am counting money here. How much money have I got here? How much money do I have? Great, well done. Tick, 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 tick. Yeah, good. Half of them. Okay, thanks for your honesty. Half of them. Brilliant. So how much money do I have here, chickadees? How much money is on the table? Okay, yeah, dollars, not dollars. We're in pence here, but how much money is on the table? Money, 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 money. How much money? No, it's not 96 pence. I think you might have done a typo there. It's not 96 pence. Not 96 pence. How much money is on the table? No, not 96 pence. Are you struggling to see how much money is on the table? Let me arrange it like that. Thank you. Now, I think you might have just got the 9 and the 6 muddled up. 66 pence. 66 pence is on the table. Okay, I have got 6 friends are coming over. There they all are. They all want some of my money, and I am going to share it out equally. Okay, there are my 6 friends. Can you please write the multiplication equation and the division equation to help me solve how much they will get each? 6 friends. So I have to think, 6 times what? How much will they get each? How much will they get each? I want to see the multiplication and the division, please. Okay, thank you very much. There's the multiplication. Can I see the division as well? Can I see the division as well, please? Can I see the division? Oh, brilliant. Yes, I'm seeing division and I'm seeing multiplication. Well done. Very ingenious ways of showing the division. Okay, so person who's just arrived, we are sharing this amount of money by the 6 friends. There are the 2 equations I need to write, and you have given me the answers. So to help me solve, I need to think 6 what's. If I put this money into 6 groups, 6 equal groups, how many would I have in each group? And you have quite rightly said I would have 11 in each group. 66 divided by 6 is 11. Now help me. What exchanges of coins do I have to make here to be able to share that money out? Because if I shared that out like that, well, is that right? If I shared the coins out like that, is that correct? So 5 people have got something and 1 person's got nothing. What? It's not correct, is it? So what do I have to do? Tell me what I have to do to be able to share that money equally out. I know how much they've got to have, 11p. So what do I have to do? Tell me what I have to do with those coins to be able to give them 11p each. Yeah, 11, 11, 11, 11. I know I have to give them 11. That's 20. How can I, what do I do? I've got 3 20p's, a 1p and a 5p. What do I have to do? Change. Okay, thank you. I'm seeing some good ideas. Give equally. Tell me the coins I need. What do I need to do to these 20p's? Let's start off first of all. Yeah, change to 10p. So what do I need? If I'm going to go and ask for change, tell me the question. Can you please change these 3 20s for what? What do I need to change these 3 20s for? 3 20s for what? Can you please change these 3 20s for 6 10s? Okay, let me see then. Here I go. 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s. Ooh. 4 10s. Whoops. 5 10s. Oh, I've only got 5 10s, but I've got some 5s. So what else could I do? 5 10s, and lady at the shop said she's only got 5 10s, but she's got some 5s. So what could I do now? Are they the same? Shall I just take the 5 10s? 2 5s. Okay, thank you very much. We'll have 2 5s as well. There we are. So now I've got this. Okay. What do I need to do with these 2 coins? What do I need to do with these 2 coins to be able to share? Excuse me, lady at the shop. Could you... What we're going to do here? Can you see them? Oops, I'm off camera. What am I going to do here? There we are, hand coming back in. What am I going to do here with these? Sorry, these 2 coins. What am I going to do with these 2 coins? Yeah, it's 6p. Okay, it's 6p. What are we going to do? What are we going to do here? Keep it. Not going to help me share. How can I share that amongst my 6 friends? What do I need to do to this 5p? I need to ask for... What do I need to do for this 5p? I need to ask for... Yes, thank you. I need to ask for pennies. So I put the 5p to the lady in the shop, and she's going to give me 5 pennies. Okay, so with these coins here, you can have a 10p, 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 and as you quite rightly said, I can have 2 5p's. Okay, still the same amount of money. 2 5s is the same as 1 10. And then I can give each of my friends 1 penny. So they each get 11 pence, because 6 11s are 66. 66 shared into 6 equal groups is 11 pence. Okay, now have a look at this, because I'm going to put another amount of money, and I want you to give me the multiplication equation and the corresponding division equation. Okay, so I want you to give me the multiplication and the corresponding division equation. Okay, so just make sure that you're thinking about telling me both of those. So let me take this money off, take my friends off, because you don't know how many friends I'm going to have come in. And I'm going to put some more money out now. Ooh, look at these big monies. Okay. How much money do I have? How much money do I have? How much money is on the table? How much money is on the table? Thank you for telling me that you understand what you have to do. Thank you. How much money is on the table? Now, I can see we've had some messages retracted. Remember what I said, we're not going to give any warnings. Anybody who is not focused on the lesson, we will remove you from the chat, okay? We've had some complaints that it's stopping people from focusing. £2.40. Oh, not £3. £1, £1, and 20 and 20. £2.40. Okay, yep, £2.40 on the table. So I have these friends. These friends have come over to see me today. And I need to give them, because I want to, an equal amount of money each. An equal amount of money each. Okay. Can you show me the multiplication and division equation for those figures I just gave you? So £2.40, 3 people. £2.40, 3 people. Okay. Now you can convert into pennies. That might make it easier for you. Might make it easier for you. How much do we get each? Okay, I'm going to do mine in pennies, and I'm going to do it in pounds, just so you can see the 2 different ways I could think about it, in pennies or pounds. So I have 3 people, and I have £2.40. So I am asking myself, 3 lots of what will give me £2.40? £2.40 shared into 3 equal groups is how much each? Or I can write the equation in pence. 3 times what is 240? 240 shared by 3 is what? And then I can make it into pounds if I need to afterwards. Okay, so have a little look. Yeah, 24 divided by 8, absolutely. And then you can add the 0 back on at the end. Use the maths you know already. So we are all in agreement that we are going to get 80 pence each. And I can write that as pounds, or I can write it as pence. Okay, so there we are. We know we're going to get 80 pence each. Tell me what I need to do. Lady in the shop, how does she need to help me to share this money out? Or do I just say, you can have £1, you can have £1, and you can have the 40s? Is pink t-shirt lady going to be happy with that? Is pink t-shirt lady going to be happy with that? Is she going to be happy with that? Nope, I quite agree. She is not going to be happy. Would you be happy if I said, you can have those 20s, you can have £1, and you can have £1? Nope. So tell me something I could do. Tell me what I could go to the lady in the shop and ask her to do to help me to share this money out. What could I do? What could I do? What coins do I need to be able to make 3 lots of 80 pence? 3 lots of 80 pence. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Yeah, it's going to be a remainder. 80p is what we need to do each. I've got some ideas of how we can share this money out. What could I do? I need to break these pounds up, don't I? I need to break these pounds up. Yeah, I need to have 3 lots of 80. We know I need to have 3 lots of 80. How can I make 3 lots of 80 so I can have the necessary coins to share out? What can I break them down into? Well, let's think about what 80 can be made up from. That simplest way. It can be a 50p, a 20p, and a 10p. That would give me 80p. I could make 80p up from a 50, a 20, and a 10. Okay, so I could say, well, what I need then, if I'm going to make it much easier for myself, is I need 3 50s, I need 3 20s, and I need 3 10s. Now I've got the two 20s. So I could ask the lady in the shop if she would give me 3 50p's, a 20 and 3 10s. 50, 50, £1.50, £1.70, £1.80, £1.90, £2. Okay, so I drew it out for myself to help myself. Excuse me, lady in the shop, could you give me 3 50p's, a 20 and 3 10s, please? Oh, hello, nice person. I could certainly do that. Here's your 3 50s, here's your 20, and here's your 3 10s. Oh, thank you, lady in the shop. So that's what I've done. So now I have got 3 50s, 3 20s, and 3 10s. So now I can say, here's your money, here's your money, and here's your money. Now my friends have equal amounts of money. So now that I have done that, did that make it a bit easier? I thought about 80p. I thought about what coins I would need to make 80p. 50 and 20 is 70 and 10 is 80. Then I drew them out so I could see a 50, a 20, a 10, a 50, a 20, a 10, a 50, 20, a 10. I crossed off the coins I already have. I already had the two 20s. So I added up the rest to do a double check. £1, £1.50, £1.70, 80, 90, £2. And I asked the lady in the shop if she would give me these coins, 3 50 pences, a 20 and 3 10s, in exchange for £2. And then I could share them out equally. Okay. Yeah. So hopefully do a little bit more work around money, because some people be thinking that that's algebra, and it's not really. It's just coin exchange. It's just coin exchange. So let's have a look at some multiplication and division. 40 counters shared between 40 hands. Could you write the multiplication and the division equation for 40 counters shared between 40 hands? 40 counters shared between 40 hands. So if I had 40 counters and I had 40 hands to share them out amongst, what would the division equation look like? What would the division equation look like? Write the division and corresponding maths multiplication. Okay, so I'm going to just, I was going to say I was going to do one for you, but here they come. Here they come. Here they come. So 40 counters shared into 40 would give 1 counter in each hand. And the corresponding multiplication, because 40 times 1 equals 40. Yep, that's exactly right. Good, 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 good. 40 counters shared between 40 hands. 40 shared amongst 40 gives 1 each, because 40 times 1 is 40. Okay, so I've just done the first one for you. Let's see if we can do the next one. Okay, I'm going to give you another problem. I'm going to give you another problem. So have a look at what the problem says. Okay, and then write the multiplication and division equation. 40 counters shared between 4 hands. 40 counters shared between 4 hands. So 40 shared between 4. Let's have a look at see who can get the division and corresponding multiplication equation. See who can get the division and corresponding multiplication equation. Yeah, that's the answer. 10 each. Fantastic. 10 each. 40 counters. Now I can see it very clearly on my screen, so I don't know why it's a bit blurry, because I can see it very, very clearly on my other screen. So I don't know why that's coming across as blurry. Okay, so let's have a look. You've given me the answer, but I want the equations. Well done, well done. Somebody has done exactly what was asked for. 40 shared by 4 is 10 each, because 4 tens are 40. 40 shared by 4, 40 counters shared between 4 hands, 10 each, because 4 tens are 40. Because 4 tens are 40. Okay. Now, let me see. Yeah, so 10 each. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, thank you. Just for some people. Yeah. Brilliant. It's blurry for some people. Well done for those people who did the equations. Let's see if we can get a few more people doing the equations. Let's focus on the maths, because remember, we will remove you from the chat if you're not focused on the maths, okay? Let's see how many more people. We had quite a few people getting the equation. Let's see who can do this one. Let's have the division and the multiplication equation, okay? Division and the multiplication equation. 45 counters shared between 5 hands. 45 counters shared between 5 hands. 45 counters shared between 5 hands. What are the equations? Who can write them? Let me see. Who can write them? Who can see them? Who can do them? Well done. Yeah, you got the answer. Let me see you do the equations. Let me see you do the equations. Well done, equations coming in. Brilliant. Well done, equations coming in. Well done. Well done, equations coming in. Well done, equations coming in. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, fantastic. Brilliant. Brilliant mathematicians. So clever and getting so much quicker at this. Okay, so 45 counters shared between 5 is 9 each, because 5 nines are 45. Yeah, because 5 nines are 45. Brilliant. Well done. Okay, try and get both equations written for me, the sharing and the corresponding one. Okay, I can see some of you're putting them in separately. Okay, try and get them in on the same line so that I can see them together. Can you try and do that for me? Let me see if we've got another one. Oh, yes, we have. Ooh. Let's see, we've got another one. Let's have a look at this one. 45 counters shared between 9 this time. 45 counters. Should be able to use the maths we've used already for this, but the equations will look slightly different, but will be part of the same family. Okay, let's have both equations written. Both equations written. Okay, both equations written. 45 counters shared between 9 hands. 45 counters shared between 9 hands. Yep, 45 counters. I see both equations. Let me see them. Both equations coming up. Yep, the answer's 5. Oh, well done, well done. Seeing the equations coming up now. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, and all on one line as well. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Very clever maths. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Very clever maths. Okay, so let's have a look. There are the equations. Yep, did you get them? Did you get them? Now, it's not too tricky. It's not too tricky. 5 times table. 5 times table. You know that the 5 times table, all the digits, all the multiples end in 0 or 5. So it's a 5 times table. Just go through your 5 times table. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So you know it's 9 fives. So 45 shared by 9 is 5, because 9 fives are 45. Okay, 9 5s. Now we're going to finish with a bit more of a tricky Vicky one. And you have to really think about the tables you know to help you work this one out. Think about the tables you know to help you work this one out, okay? Think about the tables that you know to work this one out, okay? So 132 shared by 6. Ooh, what's that going to give? What's that going to give? What's that going to give? What's 132? Which times table is 132 in? Good. If you know it, let me see the division. Which times table is 132 in? Which times table is it in? Which times table is it in? Okay. Think about your bigger numbers. Now somebody is feeling very clever today. It's in the 2 times table, but that will make it a bit harder for you. I thought about my 12 times table. I thought, 11 12s are 132. So if it's 11 12s, how many 6s is it? If I'm doubling the 12, I'm doubling the 6, I'm doubling the answer. If it's 11 12s, how many 6s must it be? If it's 11 12s or 132, okay, then how many 6s? If it's 11 12s, it must be 22 6s, exactly. So I used my 12 times table. So then I could say 132 divided by 6 would be 22, because 132 divided by 12 would be 11. And then I could easily then do the other equation. 6 times 22 is 132. I just used my 12 times table. I recognized 132 as being part of the 12 times table. Okay, so just make sure that you use the maths you know already. So just to finish off, I want you to answer some questions for me in the chat. We did some questions using money today, and there were quite a few wrong answers. So can you tell me, out of 5, a score out of 5, how confident do you feel about money? 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5 means like Miss Nikki got that sorted. How confident are you feeling with money? 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, or 5 out of 5? Can you tell me, how confident do you feel? 4 out of 5. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so that's sort of fairly good. 3 out of 5, because I had quite a few, struggly answers there on the money. So it'd be really helpful for me to see. Okay, some people are a bit more confident. Yeah, I thought there were a few people who were sort of so-so, 3 out of 5 is a bit so-so. 3 out of 5 is 60 out of 100. It's only just over half, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So we might come back to do a little bit more work on money. Now tell me how you're feeling about fractions and decimals. 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. Fractions and decimals. How are you feeling about fractions and decimals? Okay, let me have a little look. We have some feedback on how you're feeling about fractions and decimals. Oh, 0 out of 5. Okay, but you're feeling more confident than you were with money. Okay, and you're feeling more confident than money. Oh, now you're feeling even more confident than confident. Okay, yeah, okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so there's some variation. So I think, so next week we're going to do some work on fractions. That's what we're going to do on Tuesday. And we'll bring money in as well when we're doing fractions, just like we have with division and multiplication. We'll bring some money, and we'll keep doing general number problems just to keep our brains fit, and we must keep working on our tables so that we don't forget those. But we're going to start to introduce fractions on Tuesday. So remember our 3 pieces of news. We're very busy with the launch of our new app, so we're going down to 1 interactive teaching session a week, and that will be on Tuesday. Well, I hope that we can change your hate of fractions and decimals and make you like them because you are not struggling. We're going to be changing our platform, so make sure you check with your grown-ups our social media and the emails. We'll send all the instructions through, and we are launching a competition next week, okay? So I'll tell you all about that on Tuesday. So yeah, okay, we will definitely do some work on fractions. We'll make it really understandable. We're going to do some lots and lots of lovely work, and we'll really help you on that, okay? So we have set some problems for you to do at home. So if you have some time, you could have a look at them for me. Thank you for joining us today. We have loved being with you. Just be mindful that when you are here, it is just like being in a classroom, and you do need to keep your questions focused on the lesson. You know, it's not a school lesson, it's voluntary. So you only come to us if you want to join in. And when you are joining in, please help me to help my students by staying focused on the maths. We do open the chat 15 minutes before the lesson starts, so you can join and have some, you know, little chat where you don't disclose any details about yourself, okay? So well done today. It's been lovely being with you. Worked very hard on those multiplication and division equations. Been great spending time with you. Rexy says thank you very much for joining us as well. Okay, Rexy, pull it up a little bit. There we are. Yeah, so well done for joining us. Woo, well done. Right idea education. And we will see you on Tuesday, same time on Tuesday. And I will tell you all about the competition on Tuesday, and we will start some work on fractions. Thank you very much. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your brilliant maths work. Yeah, tickadees, take care. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.